All right, guys, so we have the main event of Survivor Series. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns, WWE Champion versus Universal Champion. And we're going to do the full reactions right here, right now. I know I have the Universal Championship with the Roman side plates, but I did predict Drew McIntyre to win this with a roll-up pin. And I don't know, like this is kind of be a hard one to tell based on who's going to win. Right now, I'm currently Team Drew, but I don't know. Who knows? Who's going to win? WWE Champion, Universal Champion. The WWE Champion has never, ever pinned the Universal Champion before. So it's kind of strange because WWE Champion is supposed to be more prestigious. But yeah, guys, we have I'm going to do my full reactions right here, right now for the Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre match. I'm not going to show the TV screen due to copyright issues, as I've said before. If you want me to continue to produce content, then I cannot show the TV screen. So please do not ask that throughout this stream. But I will be describing in detail what's happening right now. Drew McIntyre did his entrance again that he did on Monday Night Raw with the flames and the sword and his kilt. But this is going to be a hard one to predict, a hard one to tell. And I think this is probably the hardest match to predict of the night. A lot of people were saying both champions raising their titles face to face. Both faces of the WWE. The two main guys of the WWE. Question is, who's going to win? Once again, I did predict that Drew McIntyre would win this match with a roll-up pin. But the match getting ready to start. What's up, Ricky Rivas? You're on the Thunderdome. That's pretty cool. I was actually supposed to be on the Thunderdome, but I kind of would rather watch it on the big screen, and I'd rather do a live stream, and you can't do that on the Thunderdome anyway, so. I will most likely be on the Thunderdome tomorrow night, though, because I'm signed up for that. The Tribal Chief is going to win. We'll have to see about that. I honestly don't see this match ending fair with a finisher or anything like that, because both of these guys have been built up this year to be the most dominant guys in the WWE, and the two faces of the WWE, of course, Drew McIntyre being the face on Monday Night Raw and being the WWE Champion, and Roman Reigns being the face on SmackDown, being the Universal Champion. So, I don't know. I don't think any of these guys should be pinned. I think that this should end maybe in a DQ, or maybe The Miz cashing in, whether he fails or whether he succeeds. But we have a collar and elbow tie-up. They're fighting back and forth. Looks like Drew McIntyre's... Oh, they broke it up. So there's equal strength right there. It looked like Drew kind of got more of it in the beginning. Talking smack to each other. I wish the storyline would go on a little bit further, and I still think it is going to, because I think I did predict Drew McIntyre would lose the title tonight to The Miz. Of course, The Miz did win the Battle Royal tonight, scoring a point for Team Raw. But who knows? He could cash in tonight, and I think that would be a smart idea. Maybe Roman absolutely destroys Drew McIntyre after McIntyre pins him or something like that, allowing for The Miz to cash in. Maybe Drew's out till January, maybe some injury or something. Wins the Royal Rumble, challenges Roman for the Universal title at WrestleMania, pushing the storyline forward, which would be great. Who's going to win? Mario Calderon? I hope I'm saying that right. I predicted Drew McIntyre, not by a Claymore or anything like that, but by a roll-up. I hope Miz cashes in. Leon Gourd Joe. I hope so too. I think that would be really cool. It would add some spice to the pay-per-view, even though this pay-per-view has been phenomenal so far. The score is 4-2 for Raw, with the Battle Royal of the Kickoff Show. So what, Raw's winning so far? I haven't counted that yet. So The Miz, 1 point for Raw, Bobby Lashley, the 2 Survivor Series. So yeah, that is 4. So if Drew wins this, it'll be 5-2. But, a lot of people are predicting Roman Reigns to win this. And I'm not denying that, but it could happen. Usos will return and cause Roman to lose. Maybe. Is this for both titles? No, it's not. Dallas Davis, you got Roman. We got a headlock. So far, this match is the thing is that even though we've seen this match a few times already, and Roman's won every single one, this is a completely different match because back then Roman was the face and Drew was the heel. Now roles are reversed, and I think that they're better with the roles reversed. I think Roman's better as a heel, and I think Drew McIntyre's better as a face. I think they work better, and the story's told better in their matches. I think it makes Drew McIntyre look more legit when he's a babyface, and I think people take Roman Reigns more serious when he's a bad guy. But I think this is definitely a dream match and something everybody's been asking for, and we were given it, and they're delivering right now. I think it's good because so far we've only seen Roman Reigns absolutely destroy anybody who's crossed in his path so far, and now we're seeing Drew McIntyre making it a challenge for Reigns in this match. AEW Action Figures Stop Motion and Gaming, Roman will win. It seems like a lot of you guys are saying Roman's going to win, but who really knows? WWE Fan Talker 2 Odom, there is your shout out. While we're at it, I want to give a huge shout out to another YouTuber that I am friends with, The House of Masks. If you're into hardcore metal or the band Slipknot, or you just like watching videos about masks, things similar to how I wear the Fiend mask, this guy has a massive mask collection, and if you're into that kind of stuff, I definitely recommend going to The House of Masks on YouTube, and I will provide a link in the description later after this video is uploaded to YouTube, so you guys can go check that out. But make sure to go check out The House of Masks, and make sure to hit like and subscribe, and comment on one of his videos that I sent you there. It's hard to believe that The Miz will cash in and pin someone this match. Wouldn't make any sense with the role Drew and Roman are on. To a certain extent, Ricky Rivera, I agree with you, and I also disagree with you because, as I said before, these guys are going to put up a very tough fight for each other, and I think that it could lead to, something like an upset happening for Drew rolling up Roman Reigns and getting the pin, and Roman losing his temper as we've seen the past month or so, and absolutely destroying Drew McIntyre, maybe causing an injury, allowing for The Miz to pin a weakened Drew McIntyre, which would totally make sense, and it totally works, and I would not be against that. So, Drew McIntyre whipping Roman Reigns to the other corner and launched out to the apron. Roman's with a huge uppercut right hand to the face of Drew McIntyre, getting thrown right into the post, and Drew sliding down off the steps and onto the ground. Is it the main event? Yes, it is. Sudden Ortonly will come and win. Win? I have no idea. Miz is going to win NWL. I think that, even if he doesn't win the title, he should make some appearance in tonight's main event, because the Money in the Bank contract is for either the Universal or WWE Championship, and what better way to cash it in than tonight's main event, where both champions are facing each other, and by the end of the match, both of them are going to be weakened. Claymore, avoid The Miz. So far, I got to say that this match is pretty 50-50. Thank you very much, Jagpreet Garcha. What do you think will happen at Taker's final farewell? Did that already happen, or because I know they were talking about it earlier, but like, is that like going to be at the end of the show, or I have no idea. Maybe Taker will come out and tombstone Roman or something. Jey Uso will probably help Roman, maybe. Somebody said earlier that they think the Usos will return to help Drew win, but I don't see the Usos turning on Roman just yet. Show the event, please. Sorry, I cannot do that due to copyright issues. Cheeky Babe, there is your shout out. The Fiend will trouble Taker. Maybe. But once again, guys, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, huge shout out to the YouTube channel House of Masks. If you're into masks or into heavy metal or into the band Slipknot, make sure to go check out his YouTube channel. He has the biggest Slipknot mask collection out there on YouTube. I will provide a link in the description down below so you can click on it after the video. But back to the match, Roman Reigns absolutely decimating Drew McIntyre. Thank you very much, WWE Fan Gaming and more. Tanner, can you get the TNT title? Yes, that is definitely going to be on the way. Yeah, I will probably get that championship in the near future. I just have to find, where I can get it, who makes it the best, and, which will probably be Mock Belt because they usually make the best championships out there. And I think they said they have one in production, so I'm going to check that out for sure. Which title's on the line? No titles are on the line. It's just champion versus champion. Randy versus Drew. Miz cash in on Randy. I know. Well, it would be proper for Miz to cash in whether he wins or not in this building, in this arena, because that's where he won his first WWE Championship. Sure, it's cashed in on Randy, but I just think the reason why they did that is because maybe they thought that it was too obvious. Maybe it was too obvious that Miz would cash in on Randy or something like that. So maybe people don't think he's going to cash in now or something. I think Miz won't cash in. Heyman will eventually turn on Roman and Brock will return. I don't think that's going to happen just because I think that they're going to keep this Roman heel character going for a while, and I don't see that happening until maybe after WrestleMania, because I do believe Roman will hold the title till Mania, and of course losing to whoever faces him, whether it's Drew McIntyre, Big E, The Rock, who knows. My best bet is Drew McIntyre facing him at Mania, though. I just think that that's where they're heading, because I feel like they've put so much into this storyline in such little time. It's been like the biggest build-up in a week or like in a few days, and it's really weird because it feels so much bigger than the amount of time we were given. So I think that there's definitely stuff to explore in this feud, and I think we will explore it later next year or earlier next year. And Drew McIntyre with 2 clubbing clotheslines and going with Irish Whip. And he's got a huge belly-to-belly suplex chucking Roman Reigns across the freaking ring. He's going to get what is he doing? And a neck breaker taking down Roman Reigns. And now he's going to go for a kip-up, I'm assuming. Kip-up by Drew McIntyre. Always getting fired up on that kip-up. Drew McIntyre probably getting ready for the Claymore kick. It's probably going to get countered into a Superman punch, I'm assuming. Either that or Roman will roll out of the ring. This has been a hard fighting match between these two champions. And picking up Roman Reigns. Oh, he's going for the Future Shock DT out into a Drew McIntyre getting out of it. And he's going to chuck him to the post. And nope. Roman reverses it. Back elbow to Roman Reigns. He's going to go for a Samoan drop straight to Drew McIntyre. And this is 1, 2, kick out by Drew McIntyre. That was a near fall. McIntyre kicks out. Raw has definitely been dominating Survivor Series, which is very unexpected because a lot of people have been predicting that SmackDown was the more dominant brand, which has been completely false and very unexpected. I think I've gotten all my predictions right except for the men's Survivor Series. Men's Survivor Series 5-on-5 elimination match. I predicted that it was going to be SmackDown to win. Put on TV, y'all know anything about live copyright. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I have been called out by WWE for accidentally using their content or accidentally having music in the background of the video. So they're very sensitive about that kind of stuff. I've probably gotten 3 or 4 of those based off of my live streams. And a spinebuster 1, 2, kick out. Drew McIntyre hit a huge spinebuster on Roman Reigns. Roman with the Superman punch. Nope. So is the Battle Royal earlier tonight? I don't think that counts. Because the year I went to Survivor Series at Staples Center, they did not count the win for Raw on the Battle Royal. So I don't even know why they did that. So yeah, it could totally be 3-3 with Roman winning this match tonight. And I disagree with a lot of people. Because a lot of people are saying that they're trying to protect Roman Reigns, and that's why he's gonna win tonight. But I don't. Oh, a kick to the rope, hitting him right in the nuts. Roman with an uppercut, taking down Drew McIntyre. But I don't see them taking. I see them protecting both guys, even though Drew got pinned by Randy. He just won the title, so who knows? Maybe Sheamus will cost Drew McIntyre the match. I heard a rumor that they're going to be feuding, so maybe he'll cost Drew McIntyre the match. We'll have to see. Roman talking trash to Drew McIntyre. I'm assuming Drew McIntyre is going to hit him back or something. Boom! Glass God kiss. Big boot to Drew McIntyre. A big boot to Roman Reigns. Ducking the clothesline. And Future Shock DDT. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Roman Reigns. That was very, very close. Miz will cash in because same place, same date, only 10 years later. Is it really the same date? You sure about that? If it is the same date, I could totally see that happening. And that can only happen once. Jordan Belford, thank you very much. Your world championship. I do not have a replica world heavyweight championship. This used to be my replica world title, but I converted it into the universal championship. But I do have a commemorative WWE world title, but it doesn't have any side plates on it. Drew McIntyre going for the Claymore kick. Claymore, Claymore, Claymore. Roman is going to counter with the spear and win. Oh, Superman punch. He's going to go for a spear. Superman punch countered from the Claymore kick. And Roman with the... Oh. Roman almost had the guillotine, but Drew McIntyre countered it with a belly-to-belly suplex. Thank you very much, Johan Liebert. Hope I'm saying that right. Oh, McIntyre got thrown straight into the post. That could cost him the match. Thank you very much, Elan Jones. What's up, Alexander Mendez? Adrian Barras. I'm scared that the Miz is gonna. I am scared that the Miz is gonna win. I'm not scared. I think it's gonna be freaking awesome. Like whenever somebody wins the Money in the Bank contract, they should have successful cash-ins, because it's so pointless having the Money in the Bank contract and doing all these like almost cash-ins just for it to be failed, and it's just like a waste of time in my opinion. Roman going for a spear. Oh! What? Oh! McIntyre's got a submission. He's got him. He's got a submission on Reigns. He's going to break his arm. He's got the Moral Lock on. He's got Brock Lesnar's submission hold on Roman Reigns. And Roman's about to get the rope, and he gets it. That was a cool counter. He went from the spear, and then Drew McIntyre like flipped him into the Moral Lock. We have 1,000 people watching this live stream. That was one of the best counters to the spear I've ever seen. It went from the spear right into the Gamora lock. Holy cow. Show the screen. Once again, guys, I can't show the screen. Oh, and we roll. Reigns picked Drew up, countering whatever was about to happen, and Samoan dropped him right onto the announcer table, and it did not break. Roman Reigns picking up Drew, and he's going for another one. And another Samoan drop, this time breaking the table. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. They're going to absolutely decimate each other and allow The Miz to come in and cash in. I have a question, too. If Miz interrupted this match, cashed in his Money in the Bank, would the match be for both championships? Or would it be for one? Because the contract is for both the Universal and WWE Championship, whichever one they choose. Thank you very much, Legendary_Supreme. Really appreciate that. Thanks for backing me. Reigns with a spear. Oh! Reigns just spears Drew McIntyre right through the barricade, and it looks like it is over. Yep, the match is over. Good night. 1, 2, kick out! What? What the hell did I just witness? What the hell did I just witness? Roman Reigns just absolutely massacred Drew McIntyre, speared him through the barricade, knocking the whole damn thing down, and then threw him back in the ring, pinned him, and freaking McIntyre kicked out. I don't think anybody's ever kicked out of anything that major from Roman Reigns ever. Holy cow. Absolutely insane. Reigns cannot freaking believe it. The way I see it, we have This Is Awesome chance. This is probably the match of the year, in my opinion. Champion versus champion. McIntyre absolutely proving himself to be the dominant champion that he is. Even if he doesn't win right now, which is probably going to take the spear and lose.
He's going to counter it.
Oh, kick to the face. What's this? And a spear? Spear. Over. Yep, over. 1, 2. Kick out! What the flippin' what? McIntyre. I did not see this happening.
People's elbow.
I did not see this happening. That is that is Roman Reigns' finisher. And McIntyre's kicked out of 2. I thought that was it.
Which means McIntyre's going to win.
Guys, this is insane. This is insane. McIntyre. Whew, this match is way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so my prediction. I have 2 predictions right now. McIntyre hits a Claymore kick. Either Reigns kicks out or he doesn't. If he does kick out, then he hits another spear and he wins. If McIntyre hits the Claymore and pins him, then he pins him. But there could also be a sequence where McIntyre hits the Claymore, Roman kicks out, Miz cashes in on both of them. Roman going for another spear. This could be it. This is it. This is totally it. Claymore kick! Knocking out the referee. Ah, I see what they did there. I see what they did there. McIntyre Claymored. McIntyre Claymored Reigns. Oh, here comes Jey Uso. Jey Uso coming out. Oh, this is it. This is it. Taking down Jey. This is it. Reigns is going to cheat. He's got something in his hand, doesn't he? Low blow right here. Low blow. Reigns with the low blow. What do you want to bet? Low blow. Low blow! I freaking called it. Super kick straight to Drew McIntyre. And this is it. Superman punch. And he's got the guillotine locked in. That's it. Drew McIntyre is going to pass out. There's no pinning in this match, but this keeps both the guys strong, I guess you could say. Yeah. That's it. That looks to be it. I don't see any other way that this match could play out. What? McIntyre's back up, but he's going back down. It's over. Over. Yep. Roman Reigns wins with the guillotine due to the help from Jey Uso. Yes, he did.
No way.
So, this is how... Alright, so if you guys didn't see, Reigns hit Drew with the 2 spears. McIntyre kicked out of both of them. Got out of the guillotine the first time. And then McIntyre hit the Claymore, had the 1-2-3, but the ref was knocked down, allowing for Drew McIntyre or for Reigns to hit him in the balls. Jey Uso to super kick him in the face, and Reigns with the Superman punch right into the guillotine, which leaves both guys looking strong just because 1, Reigns won, and 2, Drew McIntyre didn't lose clean. So makes both guys look strong in the end, which is or is good booking by WWE. That was a tough fight. That was probably one of Roman Reigns' toughest fights yet. So that was a good match.
Where's Braun Strowman?
He's not in this.
Is he still wrestling?
All right, so Reigns celebrating with his championship. If my prediction was right, Drew would have won and Reigns would have beat the hell out of him, but I don't see that happening now since Reigns just won. But now we gotta ask, who is going to cash in? When is Miz going to cash in? Could happen now, but I don't think so.
Why can't he win the other belt?
Because it wasn't for both belts.
It's just a chance to retain.
No, it's just brand versus brand.
There's no belt on the line.
No, it's just the champions versus the champions. So SmackDown versus Raw. Who's this? Usos. Yep. Jey Uso redeemed himself after losing for SmackDown tonight, the Survivor Series team. He led his team to defeat. Roman was pissed, and now he's redeemed himself, I guess. Great match. Really, really good match. And now, the WWE Champion has still never defeated the Universal Champion. It's 3-0. Looks like Roman is still pissed. Maybe not.
Hit him. Hit him.
Hugging him now. Hugging Jay. McIntyre looking pissed. Who won? Roman Reigns won. Reigns won by hitting Drew in the nads. Drew getting super kicked while the ref was knocked out by Jey Uso. And then getting Superman punched and hooked in the guillotine by Reigns. Alrighty, guys, that is it for Survivor Series pay-per-view. Make sure to tune in some of my recent videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to go subscribe to the House of Masks. Once again, I have a link in the description down below once this YouTube video is uploaded to YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. WWE Fan Talk Show.